Sweet Mario.
Very funny.
Alright, so check it out, Tanner. We may have only gotten 41 stars so far. 42 stars now.
Yeah.
We only need like 70 to beat the game.
Okay.
Yeah. We could actually fight the second Bowser right now, but I'm just like,
Okay.
We can blast out some of these stars before we do that, you know?
Yeah. I got you.
Nice.
Oh, so where's the line between art and not art?
When it's fucking stupid and doesn't look good.
Yeah, very philosophical, very good.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, I guess everybody's entitled to their opinion, but also, when you throw a bunch of shapes or lines or squiggles onto a piece of paper and call it art, I mean...
Isn't that what all drawings are, Dylan? Aren't they just a cluster of shapes and squiggles?
So, like, okay, what is art? Like,
I mean, it could just be
Are
an expression
video
of some
games
use.
art?
Video games are 100% art, Tanner.
Like, does art have to have a purpose?
No, I describe art as just like any sort of creative expression.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was saying. It's how, like, the person just chooses to express themselves.
I think art needs to be something that's very specific to whoever created it. Like, if it's something anyone, like, literally anyone could do, then it can't be art.
Right.
Like, literally anyone can make a blank piece of paper. So you can't give me a blank canvas and call it art.
What if it's like a really nice blank canvas, though?
What if it's a really
like the craftsmanship of that canvas is so gorgeous that it itself is art, Tanner.
No,
that gives me a great idea of creating like a fine art piece.
Okay.
I feel like something can be said about that, Tanner.
No, I
saved that, and I don't know how.
I'll save that one in my noggin. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
So yeah, I think it kind of comes down to some level of skill being involved and some level of like it being personalized to the creator.
What about like children? Are they capable of creating art, Tanner?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Are they? Are they, Tanner? Are they skillful in their art?
They can definitely make art that's personalized.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a thwomp. Wait, what is that?
It doesn't necessarily
monkey.
require skill, but I don't think
Okay.
that necessarily means it can be recreated. Like, obviously it can be recreated after it exists, but could you take someone somewhere else and tell them, describe it to them and they'd make it perfectly? I don't think you can necessarily do that, so I think children can probably make art.
Okay.
So, all of you doing color by numbers, not art, sorry. Unless you're using colors that they don't tell you to use, then it's art.
Oh!
Ooh.
I saw the shadow and I was like, that might be a bad thing.
Look how happy he is.
Yeah,
Alright, next one.
he is happy. I'm happy I was able to get that far.
Interesting. What should be the goal of humanity?
To further humanity.
To not fucking kill each other.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
It should
sometimes some
probably
people
just
need
to
to die.
continue
Dylan.
their existence, I agree. We need to get into space, like, soon.
You gotta go find one of
I
the things.
know. I just didn't want to. I wanted to be lazy.
Americanism.
Yeah, Tanner, can you get into space?
This one's basically the same thing as the free will thing.
Never mind, I'm not doing that.
Does fate exist? And I'd say the answer is no.
Ah.
Your destiny is in your own hands, and, it's not predetermined in any way.
Unless you believe in predetermination, which some people do.
Let's see, why do we dream?
Because it's epic, dude.
Yeah, well,
psychologists, like...
It's just our brains, like, processing all the information we've absorbed since the last time we slept.
Yeah. There isn't, like, much meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Like, there could be, but, I mean, fun fact about dreams, you can never make up people's faces, so any people you see in your
That's
dreams
a lie,
are
Dylan.
people...
It's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It's a lie. People say that you can't read in your dreams either, but I've read in my dreams.
I mean, I haven't heard that one, but okay. But your
Those
brain
people are
cannot just
fools.
create random people.
Yeah.
So people you see in your dreams are people you've met before, even if you don't remember them.
Yeah. How will humans as a species go extinct?
I think it'd be due to our own faults. To
Like
be honest.
what?
I don't know. I think it'll... for me...
I think it's either we won't or the rapture.
Yeah, I mean, to be completely fair, I kind of believe in the whole thing as, like, unless we can find ways to expand, we won't be able to just keep creating resources.
If we are like, you know what? I think this only Earth thing will work out forever.
Yeah.
Then we're probably screwed. But
Because, like, I mean, I've, like, contemplated, like, what would it be like to be able to artificially create oil? Because, the process is not super difficult about it. It still requires time, though.
Yeah.
But, like, still, like, oil's very important for a lot of things in the world. So, like, recreating that's kind of important. But other than that, there's precious materials like iron and gold and stuff that's important too.
I just think we need to get into space.
Yeah.
Because that's where humanity's future is. It's all in space.
It's the unfortunate, like, truth of, like, in the movies where they're like, we gotta harvest this extremely valuable resource for money and capitalism, and then people are like, oh man, that sounds horrible, let's never do that. And it's like, well, you gotta expand and find ways to, like, continue to live, or else you're not going to.
Yeah. That's why I also, like, really don't like people who were, like, super anti-Space Force when Trump did that. I'm like, the Space Force is a good idea. Like, regardless of what you think of Trump, we should have, like, a wing of the military that's, like, super dedicated just to, like, space travel and whatever.
That would be cool.
Like, obviously we have NASA, but this feels more organized to me.
Yeah.
And also, if it's part of, actually part of the military, that's going to get more funding than NASA does.
NASA's a scam, dude.
More like scams. NASA is a what do conspiracy theorists say? It's like an offshoot government of Nazi Germany that's secretly controlling the American government.
I mean, a lot of Nazis did join NASA.
Exactly. That's where that conspiracy theory comes from.
Gotcha. Okay, so
how do you think humans will go extinct, Nico?
Meteor.
Meteor?
Yeah.
You think a meteor's gonna get us?
Yeah.
It is, like, that could literally happen at any time.
Okay, so Tanner.
Yeah.
This was a boss that I never fought as a child.
Oh.
I heard of its existence, but I never knew how to come across it. Okay?
Nice.
Check this man out. Look at this. Cool, right?
Is it a mummy?
Stop that, Mario.
Nico, let me... Oh, it's Mr. Hand!
Yup, there it is.
It's Andros.
Alright.
Now, Nico, let me tell you why your idea is wrong.
Yeah, what's that? What about Mr. Hands, Dylan?
I don't know.
Do you know about Mr. Hands?
I know he's in Smash Bros.
No. Different Mr. Hands, Dylan.
No.
From that one episode of Rick and Morty?
Nope.
No.
Do you...
Oh, he's that guy who died because he got fucked by a horse.
Exactly. That's the one.
Huh.
That's Mr. Hands.
Interesting.
Alright, that was the boss fight.
Crazy.
Now, Nico.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you ever seen the movie Armageddon with Bruce Willis?
No.
Like Owen Wilson and all that?
No.
Have you seen Deep Impact, the same movie with the same characters?
No.
It's not the same.
They're basically the same.
Okay, here's the Deep Impact is what would have happened. Well, okay, so for one thing, Armageddon, the meteor was like way bigger, and then Deep Impact, everybody died. Armageddon, they were like, what if we just shoot like a bunch of nukes at it and blow it up? And they're like, that could work, but we don't have the coordination or enough firepower to do that. So what we'll do is we'll grab a bunch of people off of an oil rig because they're experienced in drilling into rock. And then we'll give them a nuclear warhead to plant inside this giant meteor to blow it up from the inside.
I love the Cinnamon Sins video on it, where one of their points is, wouldn't it be easier to train astronauts to be deep sea divers instead of training deep sea divers to be astronauts?
Yeah.
You'd think so. You'd think so, Tanner.
That was
but NASA knows better than you.
Like,
okay?
They should have made an even compilation of the team. Like, half of them were astronauts that are well versed in space and everything, and the other half are just the drillers because they know what they're doing. Because instead of just sending pilots, and then the rest of them are drillers like that. It's a good movie. Not saying that, but also
a good movie.
Does a person's name influence the person they become?
Yes.
Does it?
To a degree.
When I think of the name Nico, I think
You think of someone who's fucking epic, and it's right.
No, I think of somebody... No.
Do you think spelling matters here? Like, if you have a really common name but a weird spelling, do you think that would have a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Tanner, you constantly judge people for having their names spelled
right, but does that affect their lives? Like,
yeah, it affects you yelling at them for
Gotcha.
saying they have a stupid name.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
there was that one.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna say like Dylan, for example. Very common name. I'm gonna say it probably because it's so common does not impact your life much.
No, not really.
I don't think being named Tanner has had much impact on my life.
Yeah.
I think some names may be based on like associations that people have with that name, but I think if you have just really common names, they're not going to affect you much. I don't even think being named Nico probably did much one way or the other.
It caused several girls throughout my high school career to be like, "That's a cool name. I'm gonna name my son that." And I'm like, "Okay."
I don't think
that's it.
I don't
didn't hook up with them, eh?
Nope. I don't want to name my son after me. You kidding me?
No, I just mean like they're not going to name their son Nico. They obviously wanted to get with you.
Nah, that couldn't be right. That couldn't be right. Girls didn't like me in high school, Tanner.
Yeah, I thought that too.
You're blind. You're a fool.
Girls.
I know girls didn't like me. I don't think I was ever approached or flirted with in any capacity in high school.
I was definitely flirted with. I just didn't know what to do.
But I am a Casanova now,
same.
so they're all missing out.
Nico, your name's not even spelled the common way, so
Yeah,
what's your
it's not
point
spelled
here?
right.
Exactly. It has affected me. I have had to tell people how to spell my name because they spell it
I
wrong.
mean,
There you
so
go,
have
yeah.
I. But that's because my
Oh, Mario!
my name
Oh, wait.
literally never matches.
You did it.
This is actually fine. Kind of. No, it's not fine. I have to get up there. Damn. Never mind.
Climb the sand.
Why don't you?
I can't climb the sand.
Can't climb sand? Wow.
There was that one like study though of like the dude who named one of his kids winner and the other loser. That was cool.
Oh wait,
What-
I
what
think I
the
know which one you're
study
talking
find?
about.
The guy whose name Winner did very poorly in life. And the guy who was named Loser like started a company or some shit.
Like so like expectations and stuff.
Exactly.
Interesting. Not okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with some names sure it has an impact. The majority no.
Yeah. That's probably about right.
Why didn't you just?
Mario.
Don't worry about it, though. Like, just let Mario.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just let Mario do his thing.
Just
Okay.
let Mario. I feel like I had another point, but I don't remember.
My name is Epic, and you really need to acknowledge that, Tanner.
No thanks. Last names I feel like probably have more of an impact than first names.
Yeah, due to like your family association.
Yeah.
I thought it was related to every black professional athlete in sports.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson, and that's it.
I mean, there were a lot more than that, but
That's
Ruth
the only
Gator
one I know.
Ginsburg.
So, yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader?
Yeah,
Wait, her
Bader.
middle name is Bader?
Yeah,
How
Bader.
did she ever accomplish anything in life? I'm glad that bitch is dead.
Tanner, you can't say that.
dude, imagine if she had a butler.
Just take a really... What?
Yeah.
Imagine if she had a
Come
butler.
on, Tanner. Imagine for a second if she had a butler.
What she might have. She was probably pretty wealthy and was quite old.
So what do most butlers call their superiors or whatever you want to call them?
Master
Yeah.
or mistress?
Yeah. So if you call them master,
Mistress.
last
But her middle name is Bader. What is that?
oh, her middle name is. Okay,
Do you get the joke, Tanner?
That
No, Mario.
I was laughing too hard. I didn't see what happened.
What else do we have on this list? Is the meaning of life the same for animals and humans? No, animals don't have meanings to their lives. They're a set of biological functions. They're basically robots to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean their key function is just to survive
I could
and
beat
adapt.
a puppy until it looked like ground beef, and I would feel nothing.
That might have more to say about you than the puppy, Tanner.
Yeah.
Toad, give me a star.
All creatures have at least a semblance of survival. As a
Very
base.
first for this channel, here's a good hypothetical question. I'm
dare
just
you.
kidding. It's not that.
How dare you, Tanner?
If someone you loved was killed in front of you, but someone created a copy of them that was perfect right down to the atomic level, would they be the same person, and would you love them just as much? No.
Not the same person. I mean, I'd probably... first half of the question, no. Second half of the question, maybe yes? This...
Tanner, if someone
you-
created a perfect copy of a loved one, would you feel bad for beating the shit out of them?
What?
Not because they're a loved one, but because they're like a human. Unless I'm doing it for a reason.
Okay.
Of course. You going for the eel now?
No, this is a different level.
Oh, gotcha.
This will be the last star we do for the day.
What about you, Nico? What's your answer?
I mean...
You witness a loved one get killed, and then they show up, and they're perfect. And then someone's like, oh, we made them. You seem kind of bummed, buddy, so...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, it would always be in the back of my mind that this is not the real them.
Exactly, yeah. That's not something... What the fuck?
This is a submarine?
Yeah, this is how Bowser got into the castle.
This is like an Uncharted 1 where you're wandering through the Amazon rainforest and you find a German U-boat for no reason. If you could become immortal on the condition you would never be able to die or kill yourself, would you choose immortality?
No.
No.
I would always want a way out.
Immortality is a curse.
Immortality is a sin.
See, I feel like it used to be like, yeah, 100% no, but I think I'm leaning towards maybe now.
I would always want a way out, just in case things don't pan out very well.
I just feel like life will keep getting more and more, like, existence will keep getting more interesting over time.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. The reason most people would say yes is because they're more, afraid of the thought of dying. I think everybody's fears of death, so obviously their answer would be yes.
I'm mostly just concerned with and that kind of goes back to, will humans ever go extinct? If they ever do, then, like, what am I supposed to do? But, I guess I'd say no.
Yeah, and I guess, like, at the end of our session today, we're over halfway there for the stars necessary to beat the game.
I thought you said it was 70. Oh, right, over halfway.
So, all things considered, really not that bad now, is it, Tanner?
Really not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Alright, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.